Yeah, hi, this is Richard Castline with my idea for Project 10100, Google's idea to change the world. And how can we change the world by helping as many people as possible? Now, I racked my brain over with my wife on the train last week about this, and it really came down for me to something that's really quite simple. And I'll just bring this quote out because it's something I was thinking about at the time. You know, in the real world, the best place for someone who is raising money for charity is to do so outside of a bank. In the online world, the equivalent would be the place where I organize my e-commerce. You know, and I was really just thinking about that. You know, I have this Google account, I have AdSense. You know, I'm a online publisher, but quite small, and there's a bit of revenue coming in, but it's not significant. It doesn't make a real difference in my life. It's sort of like a litmus test for me personally, and I feel that there's actually quite a lot of people like me where they're not making huge amounts of money with Google AdSense, but there's something there. Now, rather than that money being pulled out to me into PayPal, into my bank account, me going to the bank, getting it in my hands, coming home, someone coming to my door, and me delivering money uh, to a charity of my choice, why not just have a button? I mean, this idea, why can't it be as simple as my account, my iShares, and I would give a percentage or all of my money immediately to the charity of my choice? Now, Google AdSense is one place where this could be done, but think of it everywhere, like Amazon, like eBay. If there was just this little simple button that would allow me to take whatever e-commerce profit, whatever monetization that I'm making, and allow part of that to go to a cause that would make a difference in someone's life, I think it would be tremendous, and I think that this could rapidly raise millions upon millions of euro or dollars for people and projects in need around the world. Now, my website is http semicolon slash slash iShares ishar.es. And so I'm going to go through my site a little bit here. Now, describe your idea more in depth. When I have the option to create or edit my Google AdSense account, why can't I have the opportunity to click on a percentage amount or full payment option to donate all or part of my profits to charity or fund from a list of choices? Right there, right then. So many people out there like me not really making a living from the net, whether we be bloggers or sellers or entrepreneurs with great ideas. We have this trickle from Google AdSense that does not really make a significant difference in our lives, but can certainly make a difference in the lives of others. With the Google iShares program, millions could be diverted at the clicks of mice over time. Rather than me sending the money to a bank then to a charity or NGO or withdrawing it to give it to the people at the door when they come to raise money for nonprofits, I should be able to do it simply using Google iShares and pick where that money should go. And those who really do make a living from Google AdSense can also have a choice to give a percentage or set amount per month. It's all about availability and ease. The simple new iShares option would allow people to make that instant choice when they set up or edit their AdSense accounts to give to others in need, or to others doing great things in the social environmental areas. iShare badges can also be created for those who participate, perhaps with different levels depending on percentage or amount of the amount that identify the publishers who participate in the program, to let their readers and clients know that they do give to projects that are active or promote positive social change. What problem or issue does your idea address? It can address any social social issue, really. Pick one, add it, or pick a selection and give me the options as an iShares contributor. If your idea were to become a reality, who would benefit the most and how? Nonprofit organizations, NGOs, charity, think tanks, and think tanks that work on social issues, research and development, et al. What are the initial steps required to get this idea off the ground? That's the great thing about this, the simplicity. Some coding on the part of the Google team, a little graphic work. The idea could launch clones in many other organizations and companies that pay people on the web, from Amazon to eBay. It's really not difficult. Describe the optimal outcome should your idea be selected and successfully implemented. How would you measure it? The optimal outcome would be a revolution by making the choice available to share our wealth to those in need at opportune moments, when editing or creating my Google AdSense account, for instance. In the real world, the best place for someone who is raising money for charities to do so outside a bank. It's obvious, right where they're making transactions with their money. In the online world, the equivalent would be the place where I organize my e-commerce. I would measure it in how it can revolutionize the way that people donate by not only creating more funds for projects and people in need, but also when and how they do it. And here you can see I've done a screenshot of my account in Google AdSense, and here I've simply added my iShares, and it's a minimal amount of coding. So that's my pitch, and